Well, Wilko Jilissen joins me now, and he's the CEO, the director of one of the forum's partners, that's Deutz-Fahr. And I wanted to ask you, first of all, in terms of being a forum partner, how much you're enjoying the forum today and the importance of the forum for the future of agriculture.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. It's interesting, and we feel obligated to be part on forums like these for the near future.
We're looking today at a more international view, I suppose, looking at the Sustainable Development Goals from the UN, but always the theme revolves around innovation, European agriculture, and how it can contribute. Fostering innovation in agriculture is central to the debate that farmers, academics, policymakers are having, and it is central to your business too, Wilko.
Yes, it is. The urgency of innovation and sustainable growth is due to the fact that the agricultural machinery producers need to provide the technology to increase the demand for food. In 2050, almost double the needs. So we as a producer, manufacturer need to provide with the technology to increase the production of the food to deliver this. This combined in fact with the availability of available farmland that will hardly increase, so we will need to get more production from every available land.
I know people talk about that. They talk about, well, land isn't about to grow, but in terms of the amount per hectare we need to get out, that pressure is always there. People have always also talked here today about being knowledge intensive rather than input intensive. Where do you sit in terms of that? The innovation that you bring to the machinery, the knowledge, the understanding, whilst not degrading the environment. I mean, how is that balanced for you in your area of expertise?
Well, we're developing more intelligent machineries, tractors, and also the combination between the tractor and the implement will be much more focused on increasing productivity and being effective. But even a step further is the combination between tractor, implement and the surrounding environment to have more production, but also still to be sustainable.
And when you look at, you've won innovation awards, when you look at those awards, are they for making tractors faster, more reliable, or are they about making sure that you can increase the size of the yield and maintain the environment? Is that one of the focuses for you of innovation?
Of course, we don't focus on one innovation, but on a whole set of. And the awards we received also are more or less rewarding the package that you maintain to do, and that's from innovation to design and everything, the complete package.
Of course, this forum is about the future of agriculture, so where do you see it going from your point of view in terms of providing those machines, taking it forward? Where are the next steps? What is the future? What do you hope for? What do you hope to hear today in the forum?
Well, what we hear today is that there needs to be more food to feed all the people in the world, and the agricultural industry, from the supplier side, the manufacturer, always tends to find a solution to solve the problem. One hand, that can be when there is a change in legislation or when there is demand for something. It's in the nature of our business that we try to find a solution to solve the problem that's occurring. And it's interesting here to hear what the long-term outlook is and where we need to focus on.
One of the things that's discussed is circular economy, so in terms of refurbishment of things like combine harvesters, tractors and such, is that something that you have your eye on rather than simply manufacture, remanufacture, refurbishment?
Yes, of course. It's very interesting. It's difficult because you always have a lifetime of a product, but of course you will support the users of reuse or an ex-farmer reuse or parts of it that can be reused. So it is in our scope.
And it's still good for business as far as you're concerned?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, it's an obligation you have, but of course we always do something that will help us as a company to grow.
Thank you very much. Well, enjoy the rest of the forum today, and there have been some great speakers so far, so I hope you have time to go into the session and enjoy it. Thank you.
Very much.